Good evening from Arkadelphia, Arkansas. It's Henderson State baseball as the Reddies take on the 27th ranked Arkansas-Monticello Bull Weevils in a non-conference midweek tilt. The Bull Weevils come in at 29-14 overall, while the Reddies are 27-16. Of course, these two teams played in a three-game series earlier in Monticello, with the Bull Weevils winning 2 of 3 of that series. Monticello leading the Great American Conference by 2 games over the Reddies and Southern Arkansas. Of course, this is a non-conference game. Before both teams begin a 3-game series, their final series of the regular season this weekend on Friday and Saturday. Reddies will take on Ouachita Baptist right here, while Arkansas-Monticello plays host to Southern Arkansas in Monticello. Starting lineup from UAM, Brady Weiss will lead things off. He'll be the catcher. Batting second will be Garrett Dodd, the shortstop. Batting third, Brian Ray, the center fielder. First baseman, Sean Wagner, hit fourth. Hitting fifth will be the second baseman, Andres Rios. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Jordan Johnson. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Drake Ralton. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Dylan Borman. And batting ninth, Austin Brakefield. He'll play left field. They'll take on Dalton O'Donnell, the sophomore left-hander, a 7.45 ERA, 3-1 on the season, 19 and third innings of work, 11 strikeouts, 9 walks, opponents hitting .333 off the southpaw. Beautiful evening, 80 degrees at game time, clear skies, a slight wind from the north-northeast. As we're ready to play some baseball on this beautiful evening here in Arkadelphia. Leading off will be Brady Weiss. Hitting .281 on the season, 11 home runs, 46 RBIs. This Arkansas-Monticello team hitting 71 home runs on the year. And O'Donnell, first offering, fouled back for strike one. Reddie's defensively, left field Caleb Carr, center field Bryson Haskins, right field Joseph Shepard, first base Zach Gray, second base Nolan Ryan, the shortstop Brandon Pollock, and at third base tonight, Joe Myers. Behind the plate, Brenton Schwab is the next pitch high for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Brady Weiss, the senior. A senior lineup, 7 seniors in this lineup for UAM. Here's a high fly ball to right field. Joseph Shepard has a beat on it and hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Brings up Garrett Dodd, hitting .353 on the year. There's a ground ball, or fly ball, on the infield. Brandon Pollock has it, and there's 2 away. Bring up Brian Ray, the center fielder, hitting .323 on the season. Takes the first pitch in for strike one. Ray, 10 doubles, a triple, and 9 home runs. Here's the 0-1 offering. A little bit downstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. One count to the center fielder from UAM. Here's the pitch. Again downstairs, 2-1. Ray, a senior from Crossett, Arkansas. Here's the pitch, swung on a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just underway. O'Donnell with a sign. Now he'll kick and fire and bounces in the turf in front of the plate for ball 3. To count now full to Ray. Here's the payoff. inside, and he walked him. So a 2-out walk issued to Ray. That'll bring up Sean Wagner, a .352 hitter on the season, 10 home runs, 14 doubles, 57 RBIs to lead this club. Wagner, a senior from Peoria, Arizona. Glendale Community College, takes the first pitch for a strike. And first base is Ray. Now Donald kicks and fires, and it's outside, 1-1. One count. Pitch got away from McDonald, and it's 2-1. Two balls, one strike, two away here. So we play in the top half of the first inning. And 2-1. On the inside corner, 2-2. Good pitch. Down low at the knees and on the inside corner. That's a tough pitch to hit. Donald will put it right there again. Here's a 2-2. Deep fly ball, but going back on its car, and he has a beat on it. A can of corn, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, one left on base. We move to the bottom half of the first inning. UAM 0, the Reddies coming to bat. Bottom half of the first inning. Here's the Ready lineup. Leading off will be Caleb Carr, the left fielder, batting second. Nolan Ryan at second base. Zach Gray, the first baseman, batting third. Designated hitter Dylan McCain. Batting fifth is the shortstop Brandon Pollock. In the sixth hole, Brenton Schwab. Batting seventh, third baseman Joe Myers. Batting eighth, center fielder Bryson Haskin. And batting ninth, the right fielder Joseph Shepard. They'll face Ty Jones, the right-handed sophomore, hitting a 1-1 record. 22 in the third innings of work, 17 strikeouts, 24 walks, 10.07 ERA. Opponent's hitting .298 off the right-hander. The first pitch is fouled out of play for strike one. Behind Jones, we'll have Break Bill in left, Ray in center, and Roughton in right. Wagner at first, Rios at second, Dodd at short, Johnson at third, and Weiss the catcher. Here's the 0-1, high for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful evening here at the Clydeberry. There's a little looper to the second baseman. Nice play by Rios, and there's one away. Brings up Nolan Ryan, the Reddie second baseman, hitting .305 on the season. Seven doubles, 3 triples, and a pair of home runs. 23 RBIs on the year. Pitch high for ball 1. Third year of the turf here at Henderson State, and UAM undefeated on the turf. They won the last 2 conference titles right here at Clyde Berry Field. Of course, the Reddies were runners-up to the Bull Weevils. Here's the 1-1 to Ryan. High, 2-1. Clyde Berry, 340 down the lines, 365 in the alleys, 390 to dead center. Here's a 2-1. Outside, and it counts now 3-1 to Ryan. Three-one count. Here's a 3-1. In there for strike 2. Ryan thought it was high. Now the count's full. Payoff pitch. Out of play. Jones has a sign. Now he'll rock and fire. The payoff. Ground ball right back up the middle. Rio's coming over. He's going to hustle. Nice play. Just does get him. Brings up first baseman Zach Gray. 268 hitter. Nine home runs on the year. Pitch outside for ball 1. Out of play to the left side and counts 1-1. On deck is Dylan McCain, the Reddie designated hitter. Reddie's currently tied for second in the GAC, but has the advantage over Southern Arkansas by winning the series. 1-1 count. The Reddies have OBU this weekend. Southern Arkansas goes to UAM. Finish out the regular season. Reddies 20 conference wins for the 3rd straight year and trying to set a record. One more win would set a Henderson State record for conference wins in a year. Pitch out, fouled out of play to 2-2. Reddie's also trying to get to that 30th win for the 4th straight year. 27-16 on the year. Never been done at Henderson. There's a ground ball to the left side. Dodd backhands it across the horn to first. Nice pick by Wagner, and that'll do it. A 1-2-3 inning. We move to the 2nd inning. No score. Andres Rios will start off the second inning for UAM. Hitting .376 on the year. 14 doubles, 8 home runs, 50 RBIs. First pitch, outside for ball 1. Rios from San Diego, California, Grossmont Community College, another senior in this lineup. In for strike 101. There's a shot to right field. Going back is Shepard, back, and right in front of the track makes the catch. Brings up Jordan Johnson, .333 hitter on the year. 10 doubles, 11 home runs, and 48 RBIs. Donald's offering. Low for ball 1. Next pitch, fouled out of play, and it's 1-1. Saturday's doubleheader with the Tigers start at 2 o'clock. About 15 minutes prior to game time will be senior presentation day. The Reddies will honor 6 seniors as a base hit to right field. The Reddies had to shift on to the left side, and if Nolan Ryan was in his normal spot, that would have been a ground ball out. But Johnson just guided it through the right side. Good hitter can do that. And that'll bring up Drake Roughton, .326 hitter. One away, runner at first base is Johnson. It's outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Outside is 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Johnson gets his lead. Donald goes to first with it. Not in time. The 2-0. Oh, he tried to get... And they got him picked off. Nice move by O'Donnell. And they picked off Johnson at first. And there's 2 away. Had Johnson leaning, and O'Donnell rifled it over there. Great place to tag, and there's 2 gone. 2-0 count to Roughton. Way outside, 3-0. On the corner, strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 3-1. High, 4. Ball 4. And second walk issued by O'Donnell today. Now brings up Dylan Borman, the designated hitter. .327 hitter, 7 home runs, 9 doubles. And the first pitch, inside corner for strike 1. Lefty coming across the plate. Oh, 1 pitch. A little bit low. 1-1. Looks good from here, but late umpire wants it up. Of course, pitching coaches don't like it up. You put it up in the zone, that's where they tattoo it. High fly ball in the infield. Brandon Pollock calls everybody off, the Ready shortstop, and he hauls it in, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Move to the bottom half of the second, no score. Back here, bottom half of the second, no score. Before we get any further, shout out to the Henderson State men's golf team, winning their 5th consecutive Great American Conference Championship. Trey DePriest, Cameron McRae, Nick Shapiro, Mitchell Ford, and Kevin Boutier combined to win by 12 strokes. Here's a ground ball to the shortstop and over to first and one away. The 5th straight conference title by the Reddie men's golf team. And they'll be headed to Findlay, Ohio for the NCAA Midwest Central Regional, May 7th through the 9th. Henderson State women placed 3rd. They're 5th in the region rankings, and they will most likely get an at-large bid. We'll find out Thursday about that, but they were 5th in the region, and the top 12 end up going to the regionals. Pitch in for a strike to Brandon Pollock, the Ready shortstop. Next pitch high for ball 1. Interesting about the Ready men's golf team, not one senior in the lineup. Two freshmen, a sophomore, and 2 juniors. I'll be back next year. 1-1. In for a strike to Pollock. Now the 1-2. Foul back, and the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 count. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop Dodd comes over, scoops it up, throws it to first, and 2 away. Dodd's made the last 3 putouts. That brings up Brenton Schwab, the Ready catcher. 273 average. As Pollock has a few words with Schwab, and now talks to Joe Myers, the Ready on-deck hitter, about what Jones has. First pitch from Jones outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Low, it's 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Foul back, 2-1. Schwab, the Ready catcher. One of 4 seniors in the Ready lineup. The Reddies have 6 seniors that they'll honor on Saturday. Pitch, little nubbler, and it's going to be an infield single. Catcher Weiss comes out, tries to grab it, drops it, cannot touch Schwab, so it's going to be an infield single. And Joe Myers will come up. So the Reddy's first hit of the game travels about 8 feet. Myers hitting .216 for the Reddies. A sophomore from Little Rock. Pitch fouled back for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. Strike 2, and that clipped the catcher Weiss. Reddies have struggled the last 2 games offensively. Only 4 hits in each of those 2 games after having 15 on Friday night against Northwestern Oklahoma, which included 7 doubles. Granted, 2 great pitching performances from relief pitchers from the Rangers. Reddie's just could not get things going offensively in those final 2 games. I hope they can change things, especially entering into the weekend with OBU. 0-2 count to Myers. Schwab stands at first base. There's the pitch. Again, breaking ball fouled into the Reddie dugout. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 away as we play here in the bottom half of the 2nd inning. No score. Both teams with 1 hit. Oh, 2 to Myers. Foul ball out of play on the right side. Again, Schwab stands at first. 0-2 count to Myers. Foul to the left side. Reddie's one of 4 Arkansas teams that's locked their spot into the GAC tournament in Enid. They'll go along with 2 other schools. Both those schools most likely from Oklahoma. Here's the 0-2 high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oklahoma Baptist has locked a spot right now, the 5th spot, the 6th spot. There's 3 teams battling for it. Here's the 1-2. Foul back. Southwestern Oklahoma 16-12. All they would have to do is win 1 game this weekend against Northwestern Oklahoma. Harding's 15-15. They would have to win all 3. And Northwestern Oklahoma would have to win all 3 and hope Harding loses a couple. So those are and same with Southeastern. So those 4 teams are battling for 1 spot. Pitch behind Myers, and the wild pitch will send Schwab down to second base. Most likely we're going to see Southwestern Oklahoma getting that 6th spot. All they have to do is win 1 game against Northwestern Oklahoma this weekend. The 2-2 count to Myers with runner on second. Pitch hits him. So runner on first and second with 2 away. That brings up Bryson Haskin hitting .277 on the year. Haskins 8 RBIs, 5 doubles. Hitting .308 with runners in scoring position. So Jones now pitching from the stretch with runners on first and second. First pitch to Haskins. Fouled back for strike 1. Haskins, the Reddie freshman center fielder. 0-1 count. Pitch in for strike 2. 0-2. Nice pitch by Jones. The 0-2 from Jones. And it hits Haskins. So now the base is loaded on a single and 2 hit batters with 2 outs and Joe Shepard to the plate. 236 hitter. .236 hitter. Ready right fielder, a chance to drive in a run. 2 away. He's got to put the ball. Needs a base hit. Pitch inside for ball 1. Jones laboring a bit. He retired the first 5 in order. Gave up a 8-foot single, then hit the next 2 batters. Here's the 1-0. Popped up on the infield. Rios is there. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 3 left on base. We move to the 3rd. No score. O'Donnell out for his 3rd inning of work. He'll face Brakebill, Weiss, and Dodd. Austin Brakebill hitting .378 on the year. The top hitter on this team. 42 of 111, 28 runs scored. UAM all through the lineup have heavy hitters. Pitch in for a strike. All the averages solid. Only 1 below 300, and that's Brady Weiss, and he's just below. Here's the 0-1, a ground ball to Myers, just inside the bag, over to first, and the air mails it. So an error on the play as Myers airmails it over the head of Zach Gray. Ryder will stay at first. Now Brady Weiss had plenty of time. All he had to do is made a good throw. First error of the game by the Reddies. And now Weiss steps in, flew out to right his first time up. Pitch in for a strike. Pitch outside. 1-1. 1-1 count. Again, outside and low, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Squares the bunt, pulls it back. It's 3-1. Here's the 3-1 to Weiss. Popped him up to right field. Shepard goes back in front of the warning track, right in front of the 365 sign, makes the catch, and relays it into the infield for the first out. Brings up Brakebill, who flew out to short his first time up. Excuse me, Garrett Dodd's up. Flew up to short. Brakebill stands at first. Pitch in for a strike. No balls, one strike. Next pitch, shot to left center field, and Carr has to fight off the sun. He does and hauls it in. Good job by the Reddie left fielder. Brian Ray steps in, walked his first time up. .323 hitter. Pitch, low for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball to the right side. Nolan Ryan scoops it up over to first, and that'll do it. So, no runs, no hits, one error, one left. Move to the bottom of the third inning, no score. Bottom half of the third inning, back to the top of the lineup for the Reddies. Caleb Carr, Nolan Ryan, and Zach Gray. Carr flew out the second, his first time up. Hitting .264. First pitch to Carr. Fouled out of play to the left side. One count. Fouled back. Strike two. Oh, 2 count to Carr. There's a ground ball to Dodd at short, past the diving Dodd, and then Reddie's have a single. Dodd gave a dive but couldn't get to it. The Reddie's have the leadoff runner on base, and that brings up Nolan Ryan. Ryan grounded out the second, his first time up. First pitch to Ryan. Check swing, but he said he went for strike one. 0-1 count. Pitch outside, 1-1. One count. The pitch. Breaking ball. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the Reddie second baseman. Time called by Ryan. On deck is Zach Gray. Absolutely no wind right now, no breeze at all. Here's the 1-2 to Ryan. Outside 2-2. Tried to get Ryan to go fishing. Carr getting his lead at first. There's the 2-2. Called strike three. First strikeout recorded by Jones. And that brings up Zach Gray. Right, left-handed hitter for the Reddies. Grounded out to short his first time up. Pitch low for ball one. Ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Ground ball, foul. Runner was going, so hit and run was on, so 1-1 count. One to Gray. Carr stands at first base. The 1-1 delivery. Fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two count. Now the pitch way outside, 2-2. Gray with 9 home runs on the season. been a while since he's hit one here. 40 RBIs, which leads the team. I'd like to see him put a charge into one right now. 2-2 count. Pitch. Inside, 3-2. One away. Carr stands at first with the leadoff single here in the top half or bottom half of the third inning. Gray with a 3-2 count. Jones taking his time. Now the payoff pitch. Outside, and he walked him. That'll bring up the designated hitter Dylan McCain with runners on first and second and one away. McCain grounded out to short his first time up. Hitting .273 on the year. First pitch to McCain. Fly ball foul back for strike one. 0-1 count. Carr at second, Gray at first. Here's the 0-1. He wanted to swing, he held up, and it was a breaking ball in for strike two. 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2, and it hits McCain. Third hit batter today by Jones, and now the bases are loaded with Brandon Pollock coming to the plate. One away. Pollock also grounded out to short his first time up. Infield in on the corners. Second short back at double play depth. Pollock hitting .296. The Reddies had the bases loaded last inning and were unable to score. They can push a run across the plate here in the bottom half of the third. A single, a walk, and a hit batter. Here's the first pitch. Foul back for strike one. Wagner at first and Johnson at third playing even with the bag. Here's the pitch, and there's a shot to right center field. That's extra bases. Well, good job by the right field to come over and cut it off. So only one run will score. Routon came over and cut it off quickly. All right, it was going to the wall, so the Reddies do get a run as Carr crosses the plate. Brent Schwab steps to the plate. Third hit of the game for Henderson State. Routon got over there quickly. And Coach John Harvey making his way to the mound to talk to Jones. Of course, John Harvey, head coach here at Henderson State. Before he left for Monticello, his assistant coach was Cody Hooten. And Cody Hooten, in his 8th year, came to winningest coach in Henderson State history last Friday night, picking up win 206 to pass Clyde Berry. So Schwab steps to the plate with the bases loaded and one away. Schwab last time had that 8-foot single in front of the plate. Pitch on the outside corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Deep fly ball to left field, going back, and right up against the wall. Makes the catch is Break Bill. All the Reddies will tag and move up a base. But Schwab gave it a ride, and it'll be a sacrifice fly, and the Reddies are on top 2-0. Now Joe Myers with runners on second and third and 2 away. Hit by a pitch his last time up. First pitch outside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Foul off his foot. That's 1-1. So 1-1 count now. Myers a little shaken up. He's going to walk it off. Pitch, little chopper to the third baseman, Johnson. Second high up, and he makes the play. And that'll do it for the Reddies. So, Henderson State gets 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. We've played 3, 2-0 Henderson. Sean Wagner steps in. Flew out the left his first time up here as we play in the top of the 4th. Takes the first pitch low for ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike. One count to Wagner. There's a shot up the middle, and that'll be a base hit. One hopper in front of Haskins. And that'll bring up Rios, who flew out to right his first time up. First base is Wagner. First pitch in the turf, ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike. And a fly ball to the right side, 1-1, or 1-2. Pitch outside, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. A shot to center field, and Haskins makes the catch for the first out. Pitch outside to Johnson. Pitch fouled out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Johnson singled his first time up. Pitch in for strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wagner stands at first with the leadoff single. And pitch again fouled out of play. One-two count. Pitch way outside, 2-2. Good job by Schwab to haul it in and not let it go back to the backstop. Two count. The pitch popped him up. Schwab behind the plate, trying to find it, locates it, and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Drake Roughton comes to the plate, walked his first time up. First pitch, check swing, and they'll appeal to home first base umpires the way he's going to call that from where he's standing. Wagner's at first base. One-0 count. Next pitch high, and it's 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Deep fly ball to right center field. Haskins catches it right in front of the warning track for the final out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. Move to the bottom of the 4th. 2-0 Henderson. Bryson Haskins steps to the plate. First pitch, shot to left center field, and a catch is made by Brakebill. A diving catch to rob Haskins of extra bases. That ball was tattooed, and Brakebill made a great diving catch. Brings up Joseph Shepard. Flew out to second his first time up. He squares the bunt, pulls it back, called strike one. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball over to Rios at second, over to first, and plenty of time. Brings up Caleb Carr. Singled and scored back in the third inning. Carr, 370 hitter for the Reddies. First pitch. Ball low. Here's the 1-0. Must have been outside or high at 2-0. Pretty good from here. 2-0 count. A shot to right field, going back off the wall, and Carr will have a stand-up double. 2-out double for Carr. His second hit of the night. And that'll bring up Nolan Ryan. 0 for 2 today. Grounded out and struck out. Jones delivers, and it hits Ryan. Fourth hit batter tonight by Jones. And that brings up Zach Gray, who grounded out and walked. Walked back in the third inning and scored on the sacrifice fly by Brenton Schwab. 2 away with runners on first and second. Carr getting his lead at second. And there's a ground ball, backhanded by the shortstop, over to Rios at second, and that'll do it for the final out of the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. We move to the 5th inning, 2-0 Henderson. Dylan Borman steps in here to start off the 5th inning. Facing O'Donnell, getting his 5th inning of work for the Reddies. His longest outing was 6 innings against Christian Brothers. Last time out, he gave up 3 hits, walked 2, and struck out 4, and picking up his 3rd win of the year. Pitch is a ground ball. Pollock backhands it over to first, scooped by first baseman Zach Gray, and he makes the play, and there's one away, and that'll bring up Break Bill. Reached on air his first time up. First pitch to Break Bill. Breaking ball on the outside corner of the plate for strike 1. There's the 0-1. Another ground ball to Pollock. Over the first. 2 away. Top of the lineup. Weiss steps to the plate. Flew out to right both times up. 278 hitter. O'Donnell will pitch. Breaking ball inside for ball 1. Action in the Reddie bullpen. It's Chris Pretty. Next pitch low, 2-0. 2-0 pitch to Weiss. In for a strike, 2-1. In for strike 2, 2-2. Two pitch, 2 away. Pitch fouled. It's 2-2. On deck is Dodd. Here's O'Donnell's 2-2. Shot to right field, but foul. And now the 2-2. Outside and upstairs, 3-2. Here's the payoff. Fly ball, shallow right. Joseph Shepard can't make the catch, and it'll be a hit. It'll actually be a double. A little Texas League double for the 3rd hit of the game for UAM. And that brings up Dodd, who's flew out to short and then to left. 349 hitter. Pitch in for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. Foul back, 0-2. Oh-2 count. Donald steps off the back of the rubber for a moment. Now he's ready to go. Looks for a sign from Schwab. Has it. Looks back at Rice at second, and then a kick and fire outside. Ball 1. Try to see if Dodd would go chasing. He doesn't. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled out of play on the breaking ball. Freddie's been warming up for a good while down in the Reddie bullpen. Here's the 1-2. Just off the plate, 2-2. Two count. Again outside, it's 3-2. And now O'Donnell may be just getting a little tired. Here's the payoff pitch to Dodd. Swing and a miss, got him. The first strikeout of the game recorded by O'Donnell. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. Move to the bottom of the 5th. 2-0 Henderson State. Back here in the 5th inning, Dylan McCain to lead things off. Some scores around the Great American Conference. In the bottom of the 3rd inning, Harding leads Union 3-0. In Cleveland, Mississippi, Ouachita Baptist leads nationally ranked Delta State 8-7 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. That gets all the baseball action going on here in the midweek between and Arkansas-Monticello has pitched foul, tipped, and swung on a miss for strike 1. Next pitch, a ground ball, base hit to the left side for Dylan McCain. So McCain with a single brings up Brandon Pollock, who singled the RBI last time up. Pollock looks to Cody Hooten at the Reddie dugout for the sign. He flashes the numbers. Pollock hitting .301. There's the pitch. Low for ball 1. 1-0. One-0 count. Wild pitch gets away from the catcher Weiss, and Dylan McCain will walk down to second base on the wild pitch. 2-0. Now the 2-0 to Pollock. Squares the bunt and bunts it foul. Back to the net for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Now the 2-1. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, 3-1. Hitter's pitch here. We'll see what Coach Hooten elects to do with a runner on second base, nobody out. Pollock at the plate. 3-1 count. Infield playing even at first and third. Pitch swung on and missed for strike 2 on the high pitch. Now the count's full to Pollock. Three-two count to Pollock. Jones has a sign. He looks back at second. Now he'll kick and fire. And a little ground ball, a little nibbler to the shortstop. Now the third baseman will try to make the play, and he does. Great job by Johnson, as Dodd was ready to field it. And if Johnson doesn't get it, I think Pollock would have been safe, because it still had another bounce. Johnson cuts it off for the first out, and that'll bring up Britton Schwab. He's 1 for 1, a single and a sacrifice fly back in the third. First pitch to Schwab, foul back for strike 1. Kane stands at second. Singled and went to second on a wild pitch. 0-1 count. Pitch low and away, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Jones has a sign. He looks back at second at McCain. Now he'll fire. Right breaking ball down the middle for strike 1. 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A 1-2 count to Schwab. Pitch. Deep fly ball to left field. If it stays fair and it's tugging the line, it's called foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Schwab gave it a ride, but went foul. And now the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Brings up Joe Myers. Batting the third baseman, number 3, Joe Myers. Myers grounded out, was hit by a pitch. Pitch to Myers. He squares the bunt, pulls it back low for ball 1. Haskins is on deck if Myers should reach. There's a ground ball, foul. One ball, 1 strike. And he's looking for a hit to try to bring home McCain. Led off with the single and went to second on a wild pitch, but has not been able to advance the last two at batters. 1-1. Myers high, and it's 2-1. So McCain gets his lead at second. Jones looks him back. 2-1 count. Pitch high. It's 3-1. Three-one count to the Reddie third baseman. Reddie's trying to add to that 2-0 lead. 2 away. 3-1 pitch. High, and he walked him. Snap throw down to second, not in time. And that'll bring up Bryson Haskins. Robbed of extra bases last time by Brakebill. It was hit hard, but a diving catch by Brakebill. Try to get a base hit here. First pitch to Haskins, and it almost hit him, and it's high for ball one. Jones has already hit 4 batters today. And Haskins was one of them back in the second inning. One 0 count. Pitch. Upstairs, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Low and away, and it's 3-0. So will Haskins have the green light? A 3-0 in for a strike right down the heart of the plate. So now the 3-1. McCain stands at second, Myers at first. 3-1 count to Haskins. High, and he walks him. Now the bases are full again for Joseph Shepard. Last time he came up with 2 outs and bases loaded, he popped up to second base. John Harvey going to go out and talk to Jones, and this may be it. Shepard flew out to second and grounded out to second. Now Coach Drew Mouse, hitting coach for the Reddies, come and talk to Shepard. Base is full of Reddies. They lead it 2-0 here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Carr stands on deck if Shepard should reach. Opportune time for Shepard. He has yet to get a hit with the bases loaded. 167 with runners in scoring position. Let's see if he can deliver here. He pops one up out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Popped him up. Second baseman calls, now the shortstop, Dodd, calls him off and makes the play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on base. We move to the 6th, 2-0 Henderson. Top half of the 6th inning, Ray, Wagner, and Rios due up for the Weevils. Ray walked and grounded out to second. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Chris Pretty ready in the Reddie bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Foul back, strike 2. The ball's 2 strikes to Ray. Here's the 0-2. Low and away. Ball 1, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a deep fly ball to center field. Haskins goes back, and it's off the wall. He'll go in for extra bases. Ray will head to third, and he will have a triple. Sean Wagner comes to the plate, singled his last time up. Here's a ground ball, base hit to left field. The Weevils are on the board. Ray Wagner drives in Ray. That'll bring up Rios, and now Coach Cody Hooten wants time to go out and talk to O'Donnell. A lot of chatter in the UAM bullpen or dugout. As Hooten makes his way to the mound. And we will have a pitching change, so we'll take a break and get you that change after this timeout. 2-1 Henderson. Chris Pretty on the pitch for the Reddies. 5.36 ERA. He's worked 45 1/3 innings, struck out 33, walked 12. He's facing Rios, who's flown out twice. First pitch, in for strike one. Monticello has plated a run here in the sixth after a triple by Ray and a single by Wagner. Wagner stands at first base. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for strike two. And more action in the Reddie bullpen. Looks like Braden Beebe working. Swing and a miss. Got him on 3 straight. It brings up Johnson. Singled and flew out behind the plate. First pitch from Pretty. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The 0-1. Ground ball through Myers. Over to Ryan at second. Back to first. Not in time. 2 away. That'll bring up Broughton. Walked and flew out the center. Runner at first now is Johnson, as Wagner was retired at second base. 2 away as we play here, top half of the 6th inning. Pitch inside for ball one. There's a base hit up the middle. And now the Weevils have runners on first and second with 2 away. And Borman comes to the plate. Flew out to short and grounded out. Pitch popped him up the right field. Shepard gives chase and hauls it in. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, 2 left. We move to the bottom of the 6th, 2-1 Henderson. Caleb Carr steps in for the Reddies. The lead off the bottom of the 6th inning, new pitcher, Jared Roberts for UAM. He's only worked 3 2/3 innings, struck out 5, walked 5. Carr a single and a double today. First pitch way outside for ball 1. Roberts a left-hander. .65", 200 freshman from Texarkana, Texas. .20 count. Here's the 2-0. High, 3-0. Carr trying to reach for the 3rd time tonight. In for strike 1, 3 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the 6th inning, 2-1. Henderson State leads it. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 3-2. Nolan Ryan on deck for the Reddies. Here's the payoff. Fouled out of play. Count remains full. Here's the payoff. There's a shot right to the right fielder, but he can't make the catch. It'll be a base hit. Takes a short hop in front of Roughton, and Carr has his 3rd hit of the day. 3 for 4. Henderson has 6 hits, and Carr has 3 of them. Nolan Ryan looking for his 1st hit of the day. Grounded out, struck out, and was hit by a pitch. Nolan Ryan at the plate. Pitch outside for ball 1. Caleb Carr. Getting his lead over at first base. Got a foot on the green. Pitch outside, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here's the 2-0. High, 3-0. Roberts didn't like it. Doesn't matter, it's 3-0. .30 count to Nolan Ryan. The pitch. In for strike 1. .31. And the pitch. Shot to right center field. Center fielder goes back, and he makes the over-the-shoulder catch. Does Ray for the 1st out. And that brings up Zach Gray. Grounded out twice and walked.
First baseman number 22, Zach Gray.
Reddies have only had multiple hits in an inning, and that was the 3rd. They had 2 hits, and they scored 2 runs. They've had a hit in the 2nd, a hit in the 4th, hit in the 5th, and a hit in the 6th. There goes Carr. And he'll have the stolen base easy as the ball bounces into turf. Third stolen base on the year by Carr. One-0 count. Here's the 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Now the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. One count to Zach Gray. There's 2-1 pitch. There's a shot off the glove of the second baseman. It'll be a single, and the Reddies will have runners on first and third with one away. So Reddies with runners on the corners and one away, and Dylan McCain a chance to drive in a run. He's grounded out, hit by pitch, and singled. Rios gave a diving play and just tipped it off the glove, and fortunately for UAM, Roughton was able to get it pretty quick and hold the runners on the corners, and looks like we're going to have another pitching change. So we'll take a timeout and come back with that change. Your score 2-1, Henderson State. New pitcher, Jared Libke, a senior from Saskatchewan, from Canada. 31 and 2/3 innings of work. Struck out 23, walked 23. Opponents has a 4.83 ERA. So he's had plenty of work, so he's going to face Dylan McCain with runners on the corners and one away. First pitch outside for ball one. McCain 1 for 2. Trying to get that run back that the Reddie surrendered in the top half of the inning. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball foul, out of play, 1-1. 1-1 count. Squares the bunt, pulls back, pitch high for ball 2, 2-1. 2-1 count to McCain. Here's the 2-1. And it hits McCain, and the bases are loaded. Now Brandon Pollock comes to the plate. Bases loaded. 1 for 3 today. Has a single and RBI.
Batting the shortstop, number 10, Brandon Pollock.
So Carr stands at third, Gray at second, and McCain at first. And that's the same situation Pollock had in the third inning when he singled and drove in Carr. There's a shot to dead center field, deep center field, raised there. Carr looks to be tagging, and he does. And the Reddies extend their lead back to 2 runs, 3-1. Now Schwab with runners on first and second, and 2 away comes to the plate. Singled, flew out to left on a sacrifice fly and struck out last inning. Chance to drive in some runs for the Reddies. They lead it now 3-1. First pitch in for a strike. A 1 count. Pitch inside for ball 1. Next pitch, out of play, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a shot to left center field, and it will be caught by the center fielder, Ray. Boy, the UAM outfielders are solid. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. Move to the 7th, 3-1 Henderson. Back here in the top half of the 7th inning. Close the book on Dalton O'Donnell. 5 innings of work, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. He is still on the hill for a chance for the win. You can also close the book on Jones. 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 wild pitches, and 4 hit batters. Roberts worked 1/3 of an inning, 2 hits, a run. Now Lipke is on the mound for UAM. First pitch to Brakebill, low for ball 1. Brakebill reached on the air and grounded out to short. Pitch low, and it's 2-0. Braden Beamy working up, and the Reddie bullpen. Next pitch, ball, 3-0. 3 straight balls to Brakebill. Pitch in for strike 1. In for strike 2. Full count now to Brakebill. Payoff. Walked him. Not what you wanted to do. The lead off the 7th inning. Walk the leadoff hitter. And now Weiss comes to the plate, who doubled his last time up. So Weiss comes in hitting .282. Left-handed hitter against a right-handed pitcher, Pretty. Pitch. Low for ball 1. Braden Beebe warming up now in the bullpen. Pitch in for a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first is Brakebill. Here's the 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Two-one count. Here's the pitch. 3-1. Three-one pitch. Fly ball to deep center field. Haskins is there, and he makes the catch, and there's one away. That brings up Dodd. 0 for 3 today. UAM dugout making all kinds of bird sounds, loud sounds, trying to distract Pretty. We're actually annoying more than anything. First pitch is strike, but that's the game plan. Oh, 1 count to Dodd. Pitch in for strike 2, 0-2. Oh, 2 count to Dodd. Here's the pitch. Deep fly ball to left field. That could be trouble, but Carr scoops it in there. Makes a nice catch. Sticks his glove out. Is able to track it down. That brings up Ray. 2 away now with the runner on first. Brian Ray tripled his last time up and scored. And here's the pitch to Ray. A shot to right center field. That could be trouble. And it falls in there. It'll be extra bases. Are they going to score him? No. Runners will be on second and third with 2 away. 2 away, and now Wagner comes to the plate, who singled his last time up to drive in Breakbill. Or drive in Ray. But Breakbill's at third. He's got a chance to drive in a couple runs and tie the game here. Pretty needs to get out of it. You walk that leadoff hitter, and a high percentage of the time they score. Needs to get Wagner. First pitch. Outside, ball 1. There's the 1-0. 2-0. Beebe warming up still in the Reddie bullpen. Pretty trying to get out of this inning without any runs scored. Monticello has runners on second and third with 2 away. 2-0 count on Wagner. Here's the 2-0. Breaking ball in for strike 1. 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Here's a 2-1. Fouled out of play, 2-2. Sounds like a bird sanctuary out here. Two count. Wagner at the plate with runners on second and third and 2 away. Reddie's clinging to a 3-1 lead here in the 7th inning. The 2-2 pitch. Just, I don't know where it was. Must have been low. 3-2. That pitch was right on the corner. It must have been low. Payoff pitch. Here's the payoff. Fly ball to right field, and Joe Shepard finds it and hauls it in. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners stranded. We move to the bottom of the 7th inning. 3-1, Henderson State. Bottom half of the 7th inning, Joe Myers will lead things off for the Reddies, followed by Haskins and Shepard. Myers looking for his first hit of the game. He was hit by a pitch, grounded out the third, and walked, hitting .214. Reddies sure needs some runs. We have a 3-1 lead, but that's not safe with a team like UAM. They come in with a team .331 average. First pitch inside, ball 1, and 71 home runs. Here's the 1-0 to Myers as Lipke gets his sign. He kicks and fires. Called strike 1, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Now Haskins will step to the plate. Haskins hit by a pitch, lined to left, and walked. So he's 0 for 1. Pitch high for ball 1. 1-0 count. Pitch high, 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 to Haskins. And Lipke wants another sign, different pitch. 3-0. Ball 4, walked him. Walked him on 4 straight. Brings up Joseph Shepard, hitless tonight, 0 for 3. He's flown out twice and grounded out.
Batting right fielder number 4, Joseph Shepard.
Shepard steps in. 227 hitter. The pitch, low for ball 1. One 0 count, Shepard. Pitch, inside corner for strike 1, 1-1. One count. Pitch, high fly ball to left field. Left field break Bill's there, and he'll make the catch. And there's 2 away. Brings up Caleb Carr. 3 for 4 today. 2 singles and a double. Now they're going to shift Carr. But he shifts to the right on the infield. Second baseman Rios goes further over to his left, and Dodd is just to the right of or left of the bag at second, leaving a big gap between short and third as the first pitch is fouled back. Now, Weiss wants to go talk to Lipke. Nolan Ryan on deck if Carr should reach. So 0-1 count to Carr. Pitch outside, 1-1. 1-1 count. A 1-1 pitch. He held up. 2-1. Two-one count to Carr. Haskins stands at first. The 2-1 pitch. Outside 3-1. Nolan Ryan stands on deck. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. He held up. They walked him. Now the Reddies have runners on first and second with 2 away, and Nolan Ryan comes to the plate. Nolan Ryan's had a tough day at the plate. He's dropped a .298 batting average. 0 for 3, and he was hit by a pitch. Grounded out, struck out, flew out to center field. Looking for his first hit of the game. Could have happened at a more opportune time than now. Pitch. Inside corner for strike 1. Zach Gray is on deck. If Ryan should reach. Pitch outside, 1-1. Haskins at second, Carr at first. 2 away. Playing the bottom of the 7th, 1-1 count to Ryan. Libke in the stretch. Looks back at second. Concerned a bit with Haskins, and here's a pop-up on the infield to Rios, and the catch is made. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left on base. Move to the 8th inning, 3-1 Henderson. Move to the 8th inning. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors for UAM. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Reddies. UAM has left 9 runners on base. The Reddies have left a small platoon of 14 runners. And Braden Beebe comes in to pitch for the Reddies, a redshirt freshman from Arkadelphia. 8 innings of work. He's given up 3 hits, struck out 6, and walked 3 this year. And he'll face Rios, Johnson, and Roughton. Rios 0 for 3 today. And Langston warming up in the Reddie bullpen if Beebe gets in trouble here. BB called in to put the hold on UAM here. See if the young freshman can do the job. And boy, first one he throws right behind Rios. Not a good start, 1-0. So 1-0 count to Rios. Inside corner for strike one, 1-1. First out's always the biggest out in a game like this, late in the game. Next pitch low, and it's 2-1. Two-one pitch. High fly ball to center field. Haskins comes in and makes the catch for the first out. He'll bring up Johnson. Jordan Johnson, 1 for 3 today. Hitting .333 on the year. Singled, fouled out twice. Pitch in for strike one. 0-1 count. Pitch just outside. Schwab framed it and held it there, and the guy behind the plate said no. There's the 1-1. Foul back, 1-2. Ready pitchers have yet to retire the side in order tonight. UAM has had a base runner on every inning. There's the 1-2 to Johnson. Pitch. Ground ball chopper, foul. Down the third base side. Langston warming up furiously in the Reddie bullpen. Pitch low. 2-2. Two-two count. One away. Top of the eighth. Here's the pitch. Call strike three. Got him looking. Froze Johnson. The breaking ball froze him, and that's two away, and Roughton will come to the plate. Roughton, 1 for 2. Now hitting .328. Walked, flew out to center, and singled. First pitch, low for ball one. 1-0 count. 1-0 outside, 2-0. BB getting a little fast. Slow down just a bit. Work on the batter here. 2 away. 2-0 count. To Roughton. And the pitch. Oh my God. Held on it too long, and it's way outside, and it's 3-0. So on the verge of walking Roughton here with 2 outs in the 8th. .30 count. Pitch. Call strike one. 3-1 count now to Roughton. There's the 3-1. Ground ball to Pollock. Backhands it across to first. In time. A 1-2-3 inning for the first time tonight. We move to the bottom of the 8th. Your score, Henderson State 3, UAM 1. Jake Kelly on the pitch for UAM. 30 2/3 innings of work. Struck out 33, walked 23. 7.04 ERA. He's has the task to try to hold the Ready scoreless here in the 8th inning, as Zach Gray will lead things off for Henderson. Henderson leads it by a score of 3-1. And a surprising pitcher's night. A game we thought we'd see a lot of runs. We've only seen 4 across the plate tonight through 7.5 innings. First pitch to Gray is low for ball 1. One 0 count. Pitch, foul back, 1-1. Gray singled his last time up. 1 for 3 today. There's a shot to right field, and that is foul. So, 1-2 count to Gray. I think Gray thought it was a homer. People up here in the press box did too, thought it went right over the pole. One, 2 count. Swing and a miss, I got him. Brings up Dylan McCain with 1 away. McCain 1 for 2 today. 282 hitter for the Reddies. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the McCain's ready. Pitch in for strike 2. Oh, 2 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss on 3 straight. Brings up Pollock. 299 right now. 1 for 3 today. Two away as we play in the bottom of the 8th inning. 3-1 Henderson. And the pitch. Pollock in for strike 1. Question is, will Reddies bring in Langston to close it out? Pitch high, 1-1. One count. Low, 2-1. Two, 1 count. A pitch. 3-1. Here's the 3-1 to Pollock. Popped him up, foul, out of play, and the count now full. Payoff pitch coming to Pollock. Ball 4, walked him. That brings up Brenton Schwab. 1 for 3 today. So Pollock stands at first base with 2 away. Two-one count, or 3-1 score. Runner at first is Pollock, and Schwab steps in to face Kelly for the first time. Takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. No count. Swing and a miss on a high heat. Schwab couldn't lay off it. 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. Called strike 2 on the breaking ball. One, 2 count. Pitch, check swing, foul. Again, runner at first is Pollock. He got a 2-out walk. Schwab down on the count 1-2. Kelly with the sign from the stretch. And here's the pitch. Outside, and it's 2-2. Pollock dancing around at first base. Trying to distract Kelly. 2-2 count. Two count. Here's the pitch. Low, and it's full. Three-two count to Schwab. Runner will be going on the pitch. Here's Kelly's payoff offering. Fouled out of play. Payoff pitch. There goes the runner. Ball 4. Joe Myers comes to the plate. Looking for his first hit tonight.
Batting the third baseman, number 3, Joe Myers.
Bottom of the lineup's been quiet tonight. 0 for 7, the combined 3, the 7, 8, 9 hole hitters. Pitch to Myers outside, ball 1. Reddie's would sure like to get an insurance run or two here. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. One count to Myers. Schwab stands at first. Pollock at second. Headed to 1-1. There's ground ball right to the third baseman. He boots it, he recovers, and still has time to throw out Myers at first base. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 more runners stranded on base. We move to the 9th. 3-1 Henderson. Move to the 9th inning. Taylor Langston in to work for the Reddies. 2-2 on the year, 7 saves, and he's going to face pinch hitter Brody Threet. Threet takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Langston a 1.21 ERA. Giving up 3 runs on 13 hits, walked 2, and struck out 27. Pitch in for strike 1, 1-1. Pitch low for ball 2, 2-1. Pitch in for strike 2. Pitch just off the corner of the plate and is full. The pitch fouled out of play. Three-two count to Threet. So where you do not want to walk the leadoff batter. Here's the payoff. Ground ball to Pollock. Over the first. One away. And Break Bill will come to the plate. Break Bill 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch. Ground ball to the right side. That's going to be a base hit. Just a little C9 single to the right side, and now White's, the tying run, comes to the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. So UAM has had the runner on base 8 of the 9 innings this game. The 8th inning was the only time that the Weevils were retired in order by BB. So Langston has to work for strike one. One count to Weiss. Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. Oh, 2 count to Weiss. Oh, 2. Foul out of play. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 delivery. Ground ball right back to Langston. Over to second. Got the lead runner. Pollock did the smart choice and just held on to it. And there are 2 away. Dodd comes to the plate, the shortstop. 0 for 4. Monticello now has 8 hits. They've out-hit the Reddies 8-7. 2 away, top half of the 9th, first pitch. In for strike 1. Langston trying to preserve the win for O'Donnell. The 0-1. In for strike 2. Weevils down their final strike. Can Langston close it out? The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. And working Schwab behind the plate. 1-2 count. One, 2. Breaking ball, and this one belongs to the Reddies. As Langston strikes out Dodd on the breaking ball on the outside corner of the plate, and the Reddies will win it by a score of 3-1. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors for UAM. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Reddies. Winning pitcher Dalton O'Donnell, he goes to 4-1 on the year. The save is credited to Taylor Langston. picks up save number 8 on the season. The Reddies will begin a 3-game Great American Conference Series against OBU on Friday, a 6 o'clock start, and then finish the regular season Saturday with a doubleheader at 2 p.m. against the Tigers. Again, your final score from Clydeberry Field in Arkadelphia. Henderson State wins it by a score of 3-1. Good night, everybody.